Alright. Okay, so let's ignore everything from before. Now it should be always doing Team Rumble. Let's see if I can join. Yep, now I can hear my voice. Would have been nice if I had figured that out earlier, but I did not, because I've not done this in 6 months. I don't remember if Fetch has a working mic or not. Why did the background change? I just noticed that. Hold on. Oh, it was Team Rumble, that's why. Did another John Wick remake? Oh, no, I just brought the old stuff back from 2019. Remember, there was a John Wick mode 5 years ago. Really, Fetch had this. Fetch texted me. You trying to? Wait, what? Well, I'm streaming right now. Then why did you leave the party, man? I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch the TV. Autocorrect is pissing me off right now. It does not help you out when you're texting. It messes up the wrong words, and then when you actually misspell a word, it doesn't even fix it. Alright, so Fetch is fixing something right now, so I'll wait. No, it's been too long since me and Fetch play. We need to make some more quality content. If you can even call it quality content. I think the last time I had like a good stream was like at least 2 years ago. Oh no, the one from no, it wasn't 2 years. Like it was the one we had back. The one thing last May with Fetch and Roy doing Tilt the Zone Wars. The Ball Buster, that's what it's called. It's the Ball Buster.
Really?
Hello, Fetch. Or do you care if I call you?
So unbelievable.
Why do you sound like you have entered your villain arc? Bro, you sound like you entered your villain arc there. What happened?
That wasn't me. I was playing Male Whimper Audios.
Playing what?
Male Whimper Audios.
Yeah, you're into that?
I mean, sometimes.
May 20th. Oh, the new season's coming out this weekend. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm priority. It's been a while, so how's life been?
I just moved.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
Awesome. Where'd you move to? You're still in Georgia?
Yeah. You wanna know the name of the place that I live now?
Holy, your voice sounds so much deeper, dude.
Well, yeah, because I'm taking synthetic hormones.
Oh yeah, so where do you live now? Well, I mean,
I
don't.
live in Cumming.
In Cumming?
I live in Cumming.
Dude, that's awesome. It's an awesome place to live.
You think I'm joking? I'm not.
No,
I live in Cumming, Georgia.
no, I believe you. I mean, there's plenty of weird names. I found a place called Cockburn Town on Google Maps one time.
We live right next to Gayville.
Are there a lot of gay people in Gayville?
I don't know. I haven't been there yet.
Maybe you should visit. It's probably a good hot spot.
No, there's a lot of
Cummings.
Asians here, though. A lot of Asians coming.
Really, the screenshot you sent me says Taco Mac coming, so I'm assuming there's a lot of Hispanics.
No, I haven't seen any. I've seen a lot of Asian people. And, like, Indian people.
Well, at least it means there's gonna be good food around there. Asian restaurants have good food. I just had Chinese.
Yeah.
earlier.
My mom's boyfriend lives here, so we live here now.
Oh.
Well, you
Hey,
can't...
Mom, what happened?
Cumming City Hall or something like that. And I was like, oh wow, I'm sure happy I don't live here.
Oh, your mic just cut out for like 5 seconds, so I didn't hear what you said completely.
Oh.
I heard your mom's boyfriend.
Yeah, my mom's boyfriend lives there now, so now we live here.
I'm thinking I'm gonna slam the rails. Oh yeah, I just finished up my first full year of college. That ended last week.
I finished 11th grade.
How short are your school years? I don't remember my high school.
Well, the school that I went to, it ends early there. So, most people aren't out of school yet.
Well, I thought like
But
some
our
states where it gets like hotter earlier, like when you start feeling summer weather in May. I think they let you out in May, but you start again in August. Like some states have done that for schools.
Yeah, but because it was a charter school, it has a different schedule, so we start in like July, and then we end in like April.
I would not want to go to school in July.
Well, yeah, but I get to end it early, so.
I guess it's a decent trade-off. Depends how long summer break is. How's Jax doing?
They're in the bath.
No, I said how are they doing?
They're in the bath.
That doesn't mean someone could be in the bath, like if they're depressed or okay. Could be depressed, could be happy, you never know.
She's in the bath. Did you know that she's in the bath?
Did you know
I
that
bet you didn't.
Did you know you have dementia?
Did you know that she's in the bath?
You know who else has dementia?
My grandmother.
Oh, my grandma died 2 years ago from dementia.
Oh wow, really? That's crazy.
Yeah. It was a peaceful death for the most part. It could have been a lot worse.
I had a dream that my grandmother died.
Oh. How was it, like, scary at all, or just like didn't feel anything? I mean, in those kinds of dreams, you don't really feel like any emotions most of the time. You just feel pretty indifferent to your surroundings.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had like a dream I can remember for a while. I used to, but I don't.
I remember most of my dreams. I remember a dream I had whenever I was 3 years old. That's pretty crazy.
Wow. Do you remember what it was about?
Yeah. I remember a lot of dreams from whenever I was little. Shoot, hey sexy. You said what? Oh, okay. Yeah, you better leave.
Who's that?
We're playing Fortnite with the boys, okay? By boys, I mean singular boy. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike gets all the men.
Huh?
I think
That's it.
Guys came out of nowhere.
He didn't respond.
Is that who was that in the background?
Jax.
Oh, what's doing?
Yeah, she said hi. You didn't say anything back.
I didn't hear them. I'm sorry. Does she prefer she or them? Which one?
I don't think that she goes.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Jax.
Hi.
How you doing? I'm Luke. I am Fetch's boy toy.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. What a terrible first impression. But yeah, we've been friends for about 3 years now.
Oh, give me back to me. Okay. Oh, I'm returning your boy toy, Michael.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Mike has a lot of boy toys.
I have so many boy toys.
It's not even real. They probably don't have enough room in your basement at night. Come on, I think there was a med kit back there somewhere. It takes the shields. You need help.
Incidents.
Rookie bowcaster's terrible. I tried using it. It's just like a worse version of. There was a weapon there was like an explosive sniper in the game for a while. It's like a worse version of that.
I like that you can walk and drink shield potions now.
Yeah, I'm glad. That's one of the few good things about it. There's like only a few good weapons now. The loot pool for the last 2 seasons has been very like off balanced.
I shut the whole bag of jelly beans off my ass.
Oh, do you need med kit?
Yeah.
Grab you one. I got 2 of them.
Ow! Whoa.
What happened?
What are you doing under there?
Looking for all the bodies. Oh, here we go. I didn't find any bodies down there. I'll check the next one.
Oh, that's a shame. I broke into Joe Biden's basement and found 15 bodies.
That sounds like a Jeffrey Epstein moment.
I love Jeffrey Epstein. I look up to him. I want to be like him one day. Pedophile.
How many people? I remember didn't they have released a list of people who visited Epstein Island like a few months ago?
Yeah.
That's wild that Stephen Hawking was there.
Not really.
What do you mean? You think that's normal?
For someone like him, yeah.
I don't think there's any evidence. I doubt. I doubt most people that were there knew about the whole sex trafficking thing.
Honestly, they probably did. They just didn't really care.
Oh yeah, I think Bill Clinton and Donald Trump are both there as well.
Yeah.
Next
And even
election.
if they didn't, I'm sure that they could see that the girls were underage.
Yeah. So this next election is gonna be crazy. I think I'm
I'm
out
gonna
of
vote for uh I'm gonna vote for Kanye West.
Kanye West. Yeah, I don't care if you're honest about your political opinions.
I can't legally vote.
Oh, you can't yet? Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm still a child.
Oh yeah, I'm 18, so it's not like my vote's gonna matter anyway.
I mean, it kind of does.
I mean, yeah, I guess when you think about it that way, like one vote. Remember I'm learning about the 2000 election. That was one of the closest elections in our history. They recounted it twice. I think it was Al Gore. I forgot who the other person was. I think it was.
It was me.
Yeah, no way, Mike the president. The only downside though is that you have to pick Republican and Democrat. So by default, half the country is gonna hate you.
I'm my own party. I'm full party, that's what I am.
Would you consider yourself independent though? Like really? Or
I mean, to an extent, yeah.
yeah, I can see why some people don't want to associate with either party.
I used to be conservative. That's kind of crazy.
You used to be Republican?
Yeah. I'm not a Republican, but a conservative.
Oh yeah, true. Because I noticed people like, because like, the terms conservative and liberal don't always apply.
Well, no, I wasn't even really conservative then either.
Oh.
I don't know what I was. I liked conservative people, but I wasn't actually conservative. I'm so confusing.
Yeah, politics can confuse me sometimes. I started getting into politics after the pandemic hit. Now I'd say.
Yeah, I got into politics at the age of 12. I'm not joking. I was like so political.
Who was your favorite political, like, figure?
Donald Trump, you know, the one and only, I guess.
you were a Trumper at one point. Funny to think about.
Yes, I was.
What made you dislike Trump?
The crazy amount of evidence of bad things against him.
I think my biggest criticism of Trump is that there are some things he really shouldn't have said to people. Like during his 2016. I'm gonna be honest, like even though I personally am a Trump supporter, I will admit he's done a lot of regrettable actions in the past. I've heard allegations that he's cheated on his wives and stuff.
Also, he did a lot of questionable things as president, things that didn't really make much sense within the country. Like, he's good at handling stuff outside of the country.
Like
if he ever got in a war, I would
personally.
personally...
Sorry.
Like, if he ever got in a war, I personally would think that he would be a good leader for that. But, like, he can't... He's not very good at handling things inside of the country. He's just good at negotiating with other countries.
Yeah, I
That's
think
he's a businessman, though.
Which is like, I don't understand why people got... Like, a lot of Democrats got upset with him for him trying to make peace with Russia. They called him a traitor and, like, things like that. It's ridiculous. He just wanted peace between us and Russia, and people called him a traitor.
Yeah, I'm confused about that part because a lot of Democrats are anti-war. So making peace with as many countries as possible is important.
Yeah. But so
it doesn't make much sense.
The people that are supporting I'm not saying this applies to all Democrats, of course, but I feel like the majority of the people supporting the war in Ukraine, like, aren't funding it, are Democrats.
I don't think that we should support either side, personally. I think that America should stay out of other people's business, because that is not my problem, personally.
Right. I agree.
That's not my problem.
I'd say
I just got one shot of you.
Wow.
You better be careful. Oh, they're by the tree.
Yeah, I'd say it widely depends on the whole situation. I mean, like, I'd say, yeah, of course, what Russia did to Ukraine was terrible and all,
but that's not my problem.
Oh, wait, how do you feel, might be a bit of a controversial question, but how do you feel about Israel and Hamas? Your opinion on that?
How do I feel about what?
Israel and Hamas.
Personally, that is not my business.
So you don't think? So do you think we should support Israel or not?
I think we should support nobody. I think we should support ourselves, and that is it.
So you believe in America first?
Well, obviously, I live here.
Yeah,
I think we should be getting involved in other people's wars.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's the thing. It's a funny thing between us and Russia is that we're both massive hypocrites. We both accuse each other of doing the same things that we do. Sorry, the United States and Russia have interfered in like countless other countries' business, and then we get pissed at each other.
I think we should trade, and then we should leave other countries alone. That's it. Just trade with them. Don't do nothing else with them.
I would say the only time we should absolutely intervene is if there's like another World War II like situation, you know? Like we didn't intervene.
Then, I still don't think we should intervene unless like it's gonna hurt us.
Unless it's like you know Nazis taking over Europe again, something crazy like that. I am saying if we ever went to war with Russia and it was a conventional war, if it wasn't for Russia's nukes, we would destroy them. Our technology is unmatched. So the only country that really poses a threat to us is China.
Yeah, but also we support China a lot by buying their stuff.
Oh yeah, because it's better for our companies to have 2-year-old Chinese kids make our iPhones.
And we use America's their largest funding thing, I'm pretty sure, which is why they're freaking out so much about some stuff going on.
Yeah, that's why China exploded in the last 20 years, because we sourced out so much of our factories and jobs in China.
So I think that China is probably not ever gonna attack us, and if they did, that would mess them up more than help them. So
it would be more of an economic war between us and China. And right now, China's economy is growing faster than ours. But yeah, back to Trump's foreign policy. Yeah, I think in terms of foreign policy, Trump did a pretty good job.
he's a good negotiator, but he's not very good at making decisions within the country. Outside of the country, he's great. But inside the country, what the fuck are you talking about?
Do you not agree with his stance on the border?
Personally, I think that now I'm gonna admit right now, I honestly don't know too much about the border. I never really researched about that part that much.
The immigration
Like
crisis.
I don't know. I'm not telling you I know a lot of stuff about the border, but from what I do know, I say that I do think that we should have better security within the country because that is drugs, drugs and illegals. Like by illegals, I do not mean by like illegal people. I meant
of course, like illegal immigrants.
I meant like items. I meant items. like illegal items.
Illegals in my yard. I know, but seriously though, like I'm all for
Illegals
immigration.
in my yard.
Oh, you've seen that song?
Illegals in my
I
yard.
know. Throw them some pesos and they work so hard. I don't know how I haven't gotten canceled yet.
But honestly, I think that people get mad about like illegal immigrants in America, but honestly, I think that not being legal hurts them more than it hurts us. So I don't understand if people are really mad about it.
It's like, I'm all for immigration because you think about because none of us, everybody here, besides Native Americans, originally came from Europe, Africa, or Asia. So we're technically all immigrants. The only problem
I don't
is
care about
people-
immigrants that much.
Right. I mean, I support immigration, but I am against illegal immigration. I'm against people committing crimes at our border. One of my college professors, called Trump a fascist in front of the whole class. That's pretty ridiculous.
At least in Georgia, you will get fired if you mention politics or religion in the classroom
Yeah, I'm nothing
of
against.
either side. One
Yeah,
of my
so
teachers got in trouble for that because she was preaching about Trump in 4th grade, and then she got in a lot of trouble because you're
Was
not
she
supposed
pro-
to mention any politics.
So like pro Trump or anti Trump?
She was pro-Trump.
Yeah, I don't think I'm against like teachers and professors going on political spiels unless it's like unless they're being respectful about it, or if it's in a class about politics. Like one of the classes I took,
Like if you, goddamn.
one of the classes
Yeah.
I took last semester was a political science class, and the class there was definitely a left-leaning bias. I felt like, but for the most part, everyone was neutral and respectful.
And
Just 'cause
at the school that I was going to, I'm not going there right now, but STEAM, there wasn't a bias at all. That was probably the best history class I've ever taken.
Oh, it was like completely neutral.
Yeah, because I live in the southeast. I live in the far south, so there is a lot of right-wing bias in my classroom.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Isn't Georgia like a purple state?
Well, because
Like,
everywhere
Atlanta
is
makes
red
them
except
Democrat.
for Atlanta.
It's always the big cities. I wonder why.
Well, because a lot of the things that Republicans like fight for affect small towns more than they do big cities, and blue things like blue Democrats and stuff like that, they usually affect cities more with their policies. So
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I remember one of the reasons people said that, like, rural areas are more Republican. I feel like it's because of, like, less diversity or something like that. That's what I've heard a lot of people say.
yeah, and usually people here are like people in like smaller areas. They usually don't form their own opinions as much,
So that's what I tried.
and they're usually just going off of what their like parents taught them and what they were raised for and stuff like that. Whereas in bigger areas, you have more access to education and stuff like that. So a lot of people are forming their own stance on things, which is less conservative. So.
Yeah, so if you're gonna get into a field of sensitive politics, you can't rely on everything that other people tell you.
Yeah.
Plus, there's like a wide range of opinions, but like if you're listening to like just like Democrat sources and just Republican sources, then you're not getting the full picture. Like I'm saying this as like, a Republican, I'm not saying every left-wing source is invalid.
I don't think I've seen any like left-wing stuff in the other places that I've lived down here, because I've lived in a few different places here. I haven't seen like some places I lived didn't even have like access to the internet.
Seriously? I thought it's weird. I think almost every place in the country has internet access.
Well, you could if you went to like the next town over, but it was like so rural, like rural. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't say the word.
Like stereotypical southern rural.
It's so like away from everything and so like secluded that like its internet doesn't reach out there. So.
Oh.
Like the place I lived the longest, which was Metter. It's called Metter. We didn't have like barely any internet. Some places had slight internet connection, but I didn't know anybody who had an internet connection. They had cable so they could watch like Fox News, and that was it. And Fox News is a...
Yeah, I've heard mixed opinions on Fox News.
Fox News. That's not a good place to get your sources. I don't think many news channels are, honestly.
Well,
I feel like
Fox, CNN. Well, Fox and CNN I feel like are two of the biggest ones people use, and they're both pretty biased.
yeah, CNN is very biased, left wing, and then Fox News is very advisable,
MSNBC,
right?
NBC, all the yeah, most of the big ones.
Although Freddy Fazbear was on CNN.
When?
Freddy Fazbear, he got stuck on a roof.
I don't remember that.
I gotta send you that.
Yeah, send me. That's hilarious. But yeah, most of the major news outlets in the United States are left-leaning because that's like the dominant party. At least in like most states. I feel like if it wasn't for New York City, I think my state would be more Republican.
I gotta send you Freddy getting stuck on a roof.
Is it a real article or is it a meme?
No, it's like actually, it's not. It's like for real.
That's funny. When's the last time you heard from Kate?
Like 2 days ago.
Oh.
She crashed her car.
Oh, jeez. How bad was it?
I can send you the video if you want.
Why do you have a video of her crashing her car?
I don't have a video of it happening. I have a video, like, she has a video of the aftermath.
Oh. And once you get her... isn't she, like... How old is she? 17? 18?
She's 17.
Oh, you just sent the Freddy Fazbear yet?
Oh, yeah.
I ended up switching majors halfway through my first semester of college. I
What did you
originally
take?
wanted... I was originally in environmental science because I thought I wanted to be a meteorologist, but I found out that was way out of my league, so I switched to liberal arts.
You're not a liberal right now? I thought you said you were a Trump supporter. You take it liberal arts.
I don't know why it's called liberal arts.
It's because liberal is supposed to be more free thinking. Like, that's what definition of liberal is. It's not a political thing, actually.
Yeah.
People use it just in a political way.
Yeah, now it's like, I can't think... Now whenever I hear the word liberal, I immediately think of politics.
Yeah. My mom won't let me take arts. I have to be a welder.
You have to be a welder?
I have to be a welder.
Do you like welding at least?
I've never welded before. I don't know.
Why is your mom so insistent on that, I wonder?
Because she wants me to have a good paying job. But I don't want a good paying job,
You
Mom.
could be a teacher and have like a decent salary. It all depends on where you are.
She wants me to make, I think it was like, I don't know, but it was a shit ton of money.
What is the average salary in Georgia?
Like 50,000.
Oh, New York is like 90,000.
Average here is like 50,000. She wants me to like make like 200,000 or something like that.
Jeez, that's like upper middle. Your mom wants you to be upper middle class.
Yeah. And because she's like,
You can't eat out all the time.
Ma, I don't like eating out all the time. You make me eat out all the time because you don't like cooking. I literally throw up every time we eat out. I don't know what you're talking about. We can't go travel places. I don't even like to travel.
How do you don't like traveling?
No, I don't like traveling.
What if you're going to like, I don't know, another country, like France or Italy?
Absolutely not. Why would I want to do that? Why would I? Did you just say France? France is like one of the last countries I want to go to.
Wait, don't believe everything the media tells you. France still has a lot of beautiful things to see. Every
I
European
don't care
country
about
does.
all that.
You know, I would go to Russia if it wasn't.
Person in his car. It's person in his car. It's person in his car. You turn it on not field mode? Why'd you turn off the bill?
Oh my Lord Jesus, I ain't gonna get myself killed.
You realize that there's zero build?
Come on, stop fucking around, come on.
These people had an AI. Chat GPT is taking over.
I will literally take you out back.
Wow,
Why'd you turn off the bill,
use your southern powers, Mike.
Oh
Okay,
my
why are you
God, we
using
are
the
dead.
worst weapon you
Oh
can?
my Lord Jesus, we are dead.
We're dead. In the Lord's name, I swear to the Lord. Just kidding. I'm not swearing on the Lord. That would be a crime.
What'd you say?
I'm just kidding. I'm not swearing on the Lord. I love the Lord.
I love you, Jesus.
I remember for a political science paper I was writing. I think one of the things I was doing a little bit of research, and I was surprised to find out that, like, because, you know, people stereotypically assume that, you know, most Christians are Republicans, but I found out that there's still a lot of Christian Democrats in the country. What?
A lot of Christians are associated with being Republicans because a lot of Republicans are Christian and try to put religion into politics, and then some Christians are against that and say that you shouldn't put politics with God or something like that.
Like, honestly,
I saw a bunch of like people getting mad about it, like priests and stuff, preachers, stuff like that. They were getting mad because it doesn't want to. They're like God is above politics or something.
Oh yeah, it's true. Like, why would, you know, it's coming from, yeah, why would God care about our politics?
God doesn't care about our politics at all. You know what he cares about?
And he only cares if you believe in Jesus. That's really what it comes down to. He doesn't care if you're Republican or Democrat.
Yeah, I don't think he really cares about anything, honestly. He doesn't really care much. He doesn't really need to care.
Yeah, why would God care about our? He doesn't care about all of our. He doesn't care about politics. Or, I mean, he finds it sad that, of course, he finds it sad that there's war and stuff. Obviously.
I'm confused why a lot of those people will say that, you know, I'm just going off of the typical stereotypical Republican here.
All right.
There's a lot of those down here, by the way. There's like a lot of them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's the South.
They talk about how much they love America and they love conservative values, right? And you know what conservative values are, right? You know, they want to keep America like how founding fathers made it, right?
Right.
But they want to put the Bible in the schools, even though the founding fathers wrote that the state and the church are separate.
Yeah, separation of. I support that.
So that doesn't make any sense. What do you mean you're for conservative values? That doesn't make any sense.
I think when they say conservative values, they mean like the values of morality that were inspired by Christianity. That's just what I'm saying, assuming for some of those people.
Well, usually it's not like conservatives in general, like Republicans. It's usually like the people who will cut off their pinky toe for Donald Trump. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I've never heard of it.
I am so bad at this game. I have not picked up this game in like 5 years. Am I gonna get killed by Billie Eilish? Please don't make me get killed. I got killed by Billie Eilish.
I never heard people cutting off their toes for Trump. Oh, I should provide you. My bad. Well, there was this teammate
I don't understand how you could be an actor playing with a politics. Like, I understand, like, maybe supporting them, voting for them, but being, like, a diehard fan...
Of who?
I'm about to go to the lobby really quickly.
Okay.
My legs hurt. Ow. Ow.
So if you could vote next election, who would you vote for?
Well, personally, I'm transgender, so I would vote not for Trump unless we were about to go into a war. If we were about to go to a war, then I'd vote for Trump. But if we're just gonna be sitting here chilling, I would not vote.
Oh, something. Rockstar Freddy and CNN. That's funny. Honestly, I don't even think Biden knows what he's talking about most of the time.
I think that maybe we should kick out both of them because they're both too old to be running for president. After 65, you need...
No, you don't need to be present after 65 because your brain literally starts deteriorating.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I feel like Biden
Anybody after 65. There's a reason that
being like,
everybody liked John F. Kennedy, and that's because he was a young president because his brain was intact.
yeah, but sadly, you know what happened to him.
But now his brain is not intact. Now his brain is scattered all across the back of a car.
Yeah, just like sort of like Abraham Lincoln, except he was Abraham Lincoln was at a play. It'd be nice if we could have good presidents like that again.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
those presidents were guess what? Those presidents weren't fucking 80 years old.
Right.
Nobody likes the presidents now because they're old as hell.
Right, they're old. It's like they're older people and like they're too like hyper partisan.
Like they don't even. Nobody knows what they're talking about.
What I was
I'm
saying,
curious how Gen Z is gonna run the world. Like whenever they're old in politicians.
I think it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna go too well initially. I'm sure there's a few people in Gen Z that are qualified, but I sometimes I worry about the future.
Also, it could actually work out because studies show that we're actually the smartest generation.
Because we have
And Gen
access to the
Alpha is
most.
dumber.
But we have access to the most information.
Yeah, but also, it's like, okay, so generations so far have just been getting smarter and smarter and smarter, right?
Right.
And then they did tests on Gen Alpha on people that were Gen Z like around the same time, and Gen Alpha is a lot dumber. So,
I think
so
Skippy
far,
Toilet.
maybe Gen Alpha's babies will be smarter than us, but probably not, because their parents are stupid.
I wonder why
But
Gen Alpha. I wonder what happened with Gen Alpha.
well, a
Where
lot
went
of
wrong.
people think that it's the early like being put in front of an iPad at the age of 2. You know,
Yeah, it's like
a lot
parents
of
not limiting their child's exposure to technology.
yeah, and like a lot of kids can't read actually.
Mm.
Like a lot of like a lot of them. Like I know a lot who can't read.
Honestly, I was gonna blame like the brain rot memes for destroying Gen Alpha.
Yeah, that too.
What's like skibbity giat riz? If I hear those words one more time, I'm gonna throw myself off a building. I mean, I'll be honest. I use the term riz every now and then, but the other ones are stupid.
I don't know. I don't know what terms I use actually.
I know what riz means. Riz just is short for charisma. I don't know what.
Roy started using phantom tax.
I never heard Roy say Fantax before, and that's
He's
ironic.
been using phantom tax.
I think that's ironic because Roy has expressed multiple times how much he hates like Skibbity Toilet and all those memes. Yet he uses the term Phantom Tax.
I don't even know what that is. Like I think I know what most of the like the oh wait, we cut
You
out.
know what? I'm sure you know what a Gyat is, right? Mike. Oh shit. Why does this always happen in creative mode? Oh, bro, it wasn't even loaded in yet. Sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. I'm gonna hate myself for saying that. Well, yeah, let's fix this. Oh, shit. I don't know why it always does that with the voice
Yeah,
channels.
it's
during
kind of
creative.
annoying.
Alright, what's what I was saying? So, yeah, Phantom Tax apparently is this person. I forgot who the person was, but I know it's basically just taking somebody's food off their plate. So if Roy's eating a snack, you could go up to him and say phantom tax and take some of his snack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's literally just being a dickhead to someone. Also,
Well,
if I hear Roy say curse words are for nurse turds one more time, I'm gonna fly to Georgia and sock him in the face.
Jax heard him say the F word.
Roy still says the F word?
He says, fuck.
I only heard Roy say fuck like one time. And that was that one
Oh
clip.
yeah, I still have that video saved.
That's hilarious. If Roy tells me you still blackmail him with that.
Yeah.
Would your mom even care? Like, cause that's such an old video.
No, probably not. I mean, she would probably like a little bit, but not really.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think she cares too much about the... Maybe she'd ask for the context of the situation. Like, I think she would only care if Roy was, like, actually, like, cursing at people, but not just, like, raging to himself, you know what I mean? I don't see Roy as the type to, like, swear at somebody. Why does this always happen? This is a pretty scuffed loadout, but it will do. Oh. Oh, you bastard. I'm trying to fix the thing and you shoot me in the head. Monster. Holy shit, there's a mob of monsters down there. I should have built Ram Ranch in this map. It would have been so fitting. I'm at the stream then. Actually, can I still stream? I probably could. Wait, no, I did not mean to FaceTime. Sorry about that. That was in this quick. So what's wrong with the? Is your mic?
Bird's a word, well a bird. Well a bird is a word, well a bird. Bird's a word, well a bird. Bird's a word.